Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and I'm back for another storytime video. You know, apparently a lot of you guys liked the last storytime video where I had some choice words from my teacher. If you didn't see that already, check it out if you're interested. But today, I'm gonna be telling the worst thing that I've ever done in high school. And granted, I just want to preface this by saying, dude, I go to a nice school, man. I go to a nice school where nice people live.
Big black
So don't expect me to be committing like these mass crimes or like committing arson. I burned down the school as an epic prank. Like nothing like that. Well, technically this might be considered as a crime, but something like really low, but you'll get into it. We'll get into it. But again, this all took place on my sophomore year of high school. 2 years ago, I'm a senior right now. And basically everything that I did that was messed up was like my sophomore year. That was like my jokester year, I guess. And as I've said before, at this stage of my life, what was basically taking up my time was basketball and also just playing video games with like friends all day. That was basically all I was doing. I wasn't really grinding heavy on YouTube, maybe like something on and off, but nothing heavy so far. And the specific game that I was playing when all this took place was NBA 2K. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It's like sports stuff. As I've said, I used to be like a huge sports kid. I've like completely made a complete like 180, which is like really weird. I started off as like, I guess, a jock, and now I'm more of like kind of like a piano kid and a more art kid. Yeah, a complete 180. But one of my good friends, which I'll refer to as Tyrone. I'll refer to him as Tyrone in this video. It's definitely not race related at all, guys. This is terrible. But this guy Tyrone is a good friend of mine, but he does happen to give some really good reactions. And he's like that kind of guy that it's fun to, I guess, make fun of or like troll a little bit. He's not like completely like the meme of like a friend group as you would refer to like somebody who just gets relentlessly bullied. Like he wasn't like that level, but he gave some funny reactions which prompted a lot of people to make fun of him. That was basically like the status that he had. And that's exactly what took place at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. at this night. When I was playing this game, NBA 2K, I was in a call with a couple of my friends, and I wanted to do a little bit of trolling. I wanted to cause a little bit of chaos, and that's exactly what I set out to do. So my mission was to order like a ton of just random shit to this guy's house really late at night. Like, I'm not sure exactly how late it was. It could be 2 a.m. It could maybe even be 3 a.m. I don't know. I was staying up late like those nights playing this video game. So I don't know if it was a school night or not, but I know it was at least like 1 a.m. It was at least 1 a.m. because the guy's parents were asleep and the whole house was kind of like set for the night, set for bedtime. So I decided to be just the biggest fucking asshole, and I wanted to do this. I wanted to just troll him. I wanted to order shit. I didn't even think about it. Like, I really didn't even think of the consequences. I just wanted to be a piece of shit. So first, of course, I don't want this to be on my name. I don't want to be the one blamed for this. So I tried to convince like other people in the call, like, dude, it would be really fucking funny if you did this, like, if you did this terrible thing to fucking Tyrone right now. But of course, no one wanted to get it on the record. I go to a nice school, a nice, very strict school, so no one's really trying to get shit on like that. So after asking a couple more times and going the rounds of people who I think would do it for me, no one really wanted to do it. A lot of people were thinking about it, but it really didn't seem like anyone was gonna go through. So I had to take the mantle. I had to be the one who's gonna do it for the fucking meme. I had to do it for the meme. So I started calling up Domino's, I'm pretty sure. Domino's Pizza, who serves like a whole bunch of random shit nowadays. But I called up Domino's and I was like retarded. I've never done this before, so I didn't know if they would know it's like a prank order. So my dumbass, like, first go orders like 500 like Sprites, 500 pizzas, like really dumb shit that obviously no one's gonna take seriously and they're just gonna write off as a bullshit order. And my dumbass did this like 3 times in a row, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't it go through? Because it didn't give me the confirmation code that my order really went through. So I gave them a call and I was asking, yo, where's my orders? Is my orders fucking here? And they were like, are you the motherfucker who ordered like fucking 100 pizzas? And I'm like, yeah. And then it clicked inside my head how fucking stupid I sound right now. And obviously they're not going to take it seriously. So at this point, I was kind of like a little bit scared too for some reason. You know how you get like that feeling like when you're on the phone with something as a kid and you're doing like something fucked up that you know you shouldn't. You just get this like weird like whole feeling, like emptiness in your stomach. I don't know. I was like getting scared for some reason. So I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm not even going to try to push my boundaries. Let's just go with 1 pizza. Because my dumbass, I'm not really that like guy who really gets in trouble, I guess. Like, for my position in school, I was kind of like a bit of a class clown type figure, but this isn't like some movie shit where I was like jumping off the walls. I was like actually committing crimes, skipping class to go hide outside the bleachers and smoke some fucking cigars. Like, that's not really like the modern day. That's not like the environment I grew up with, so that wasn't even feasible. But due to my circumstances and based off and comparing to other people around me, yeah, I was kind of like that guy that would fuck around more than average. But the thing is, after I ordered this pizza to this guy, I was the biggest piece of shit to Tyrone. I was the biggest piece of shit because this guy recently got out of a relationship, I think. It wasn't a relationship, but he was talking to this girl and they like kind of fell out or anything. And apparently this girl was, you know, wasn't the prettiest, I guess. He kind of got memed on for it. All right, I don't want to be too much of a piece of shit, but he got memed on for talking to this girl, and my piece of shit ass decided to put in the name for who was ordering the pizza as this guy's ex, as the girl he was fucking talking to. What the fuck is wrong with me? And I know for a lot of you guys, especially if I have like older viewers, this sounds like some pussy shit. Like this, like when you click on my video, say the worst thing I did in high school, you guys are expecting me to fucking shoot up some fucking kid. Not that, but you're expecting something much worse, right? But you know, dude, for my time, this was pretty bad. Like, this was pretty mischievous that I was doing right here. So eventually, I was just fucking around in the call. I was waiting for the pizza to eventually get to Tyrone's house. And as soon as the fucking guy pulls up, because I get a notification saying like, oh, we're right outside your house, we're going to the fucking door. My dumb ass, when I tell you I wasn't thinking, I really fucking meant it. Because I could have got away with this, or at least I could have blamed it on someone else. But dude, I was fully in for the fucking memes. I wanted to see this guy's reaction. So I FaceTime him as soon as the fucking guy pulls up to his door. So my dumbass just rats myself out. I fucking rat myself out immediately. I FaceTime this guy and I just hear knocks on his doors and his dogs are barking. His dogs are going crazy. It's literally like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. middle of the night. The whole family, Tyrone's whole family is at bed. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, because he's serious. He's like, I guess like a Christian, kind of a Catholic, a good goody two-shoes guy. Really good grades, doesn't get in trouble at all. I doubt this guy has ever fucking got a detention or really any disciplinary action at school. So he's angry, he's pissed, he's about to get his ass beat by his fucking parents. So as I'm on the call with him, and this guy doesn't swear, and he says to me, Lerix, what the fuck did you do? And you know, when this guy swears, you take it goddamn seriously, because he really doesn't break out the fucking F word, the big F word, a lot. But when he does, he means business. And of course, I was just laughing the whole time on the call. I just couldn't stop fucking laughing because it was so funny. So eventually, he hangs up as he's going to the door, and then he blocks me on all social media. We're talking Snapchat, Instagram. I couldn't contact this guy. I tried to call him on his phone. He blocked me there. I couldn't contact him, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was the weekend. It's now all coming back to me. It was the weekend, so I wouldn't see this guy again until school on Monday. And I was trying to reach out to other my friends to kind of like get through to him, to Tyrone, to tell him, hey, dude, I didn't really mean it to be this much. I'm sorry. But he didn't care. He didn't care. He wasn't talking to me. So eventually on Monday when I go to school, and my memory is a little bit hazy here. I don't really remember all the details, but eventually as time passed, he got over it and we were chill once again. But his parents were pissed. His parents were not happy with me because obviously he's not going to say he was the one who ordered the pizza. He's going to blame my dumbass. He's obviously going to blame me. And yeah, I don't fault him for that. I was completely to blame, but he tells me, you need to apologize to my parents. Like in fucking person. They want an in-person apology. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck, Tyrone? Really, motherfucker? I gotta apologize to Tyrone's parents in fucking person. Are you, what did I get myself fucking into? I'm about to get my ass plowed by Mr. Tyrone, and especially Mrs. Tyrone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with this guy, the mom was a lot more fucking angrier than the dad, because it was like one of those dynamics with their family. So yeah, eventually, as time passed, it didn't happen immediately, but when we had one of our school masses, because as I've said, I go to a nice Christian fucking school. When we had one of our school masses and his parents showed up that day, Tyrone goes up to me and tells me, dude, you have to apologize. They want you to apologize right now. So I have to, in the middle of fucking mass, because we have like this thing where we like shake hands with each other or like give a sign of peace. It's like one of those rituals, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But during that like ceremony fucking thing, I then have to go up with fucking Tyrone. I have to be like, yo, you know, that was me who sent the pizza in his fucking ex's name, and I apologize. And, you know, they were nice because I think like a couple weeks passed by now, so time definitely helped me for getting my ass literally pounded by Mr. Tyrone and Mrs. Tyrone. But they were kind of cool with it. We hugged out, and dude, it was better. But that was probably like the worst thing I've done in hindsight, because I've never had to like apologize to someone's parents before and be forced to do that. And again, to a lot of you fucking deviants, that's probably like really like pussy shit, but dude, whatever. Well, whatever. I go to a nice Christian school, so you don't really hear about things that often. But yeah, that's the story time. That's the worst thing I've done in high school. There's plenty of other experiences, probably like, I don't know, these are the basic like story times I could do. The weed, drinking for the first time, I guess I could do something like that, or I have some other like deviant ones, but I don't think I could tell like some of those other stories until I get out of high school, because I don't know if I can I don't know if I'm comfortable sharing some of the trolling that I've done before. But yeah, that's gonna cap off this video. If you guys did enjoy, fucking let me know.